Alright, continuing my backtesting of 2025 Nasdaq based on my ideas or my understanding of trend progression. Basically, just practicing, and hopefully, as I add more videos and backtests, I get better at it. So, looking at the higher time frame and recognizing and marking the levels, go to weekly. So obviously the general move is upward. We have a trend, correction, trend. Now we're having a little bit of correction now. So this would be a weekly level. Another weekly level would be this guy. Another weekly level would be this guy. And to the upside, this would be the first weekly level. As for daily, so we had this move up and now we are slowly correcting downward. For the daily, this was one level which we hit a couple of times and now we are breaking below, just basically losing it. Now the level is here or somewhere like this guy, which is probably this guy. So if you want to continue further and take out these lows, there are these levels we can take. Also, we could retest this level. Looking at 4 hour, don't really see much. I'll just mark a couple of levels that seem to have a little bit of activity around it. So this would be a 4 hour. This will open a 4 hour. And that's it. So they're the higher time frame levels. Now I'm gonna go to a 3 panel, 5 minute, 15 minutes, and I'll go 1 minute here. So in the 15 minutes, we're basically hovering above the 4 hour and the weekly. We're still going down as correction. So I need to take a look at the 1 hour, 4 hour every now and then. No, this is 12. This is 1 o'clock. point. So this has been so we broke below this 15 minutes level and we are not able to break down. We're basically kind of like, looks like we're accumulating. Triple low. So we'll see if we are getting rejected from this level again, going downward in this range, or whether we're breaking out. So we basically closed below this level and now we are moving lower. So basically a failure, a swing failure. We could potentially go down to this level or this level or take out these lows. We'll be interested to see if we can close above this high in 1 minute, or are we gonna break down again? Looks like we're going higher a little bit. We're still having the failure swing. And this is 12:37, so we're still in a lunch hour. Now in 5 minutes, breaking down. In the 1 minute we closed below this 1 minute level. But more importantly, we have basically lost that level. Why is this one not showing up? So we'll see if we get a retest of one of these levels, like maybe this guy, and then we break down. Should get a reaction here. Now reaction from one of those two levels. So we're not able to close above this level, so I guess we're gonna go down. This would be the first level, and this would be another level. We'll see if we can make it there. So this 5 minutes should be broken if you want to go lower, otherwise we are gonna get stopped. So we got rejected from the 5 minutes, and now we're breaking out from that level. So we'll see another couple of candles. See if we can break down, or so now this is basically showing we're not going to go further lower. This 5 minute has been rejecting us. Yeah, so we're breaking out from that side. Let's see if the 5 minute can close above. So the 5 minute did not close above. Okay, now at least 1 minute closed above the previous body. We're still not at 1 o'clock, so just gonna wait. Okay, so we closed in 15 minutes above the previous high, so the move up is kind of confirmed. We took this high, so the levels that we can go back to and test is gonna be this guy. Another one gonna be this guy. Now the level would be this level. Testing this one level. So we basically tested this level at least in 5 minutes. And we reacted off of it, closing above the level. So maybe we could take another long here. For the next, which one is this? Okay, so this 4 hours, not really that much of a concern, I guess. Oh, it is a big concern, so. We'll see if we can get up to there. So this seems to be a swing failure here again. We may go lower. We lose this level. It's having a hard time getting above this level. Maybe we want to go back down and test some of these other levels. Not quite sure. Five minutes has closed above that previous level, so now testing this level. Now this is a 5 minute level that could reject us. This 5 minute level. So this was a 5 minute level. We'll see if this works or if you're gonna come back lower. So far so good. We need to close above this level now. Okay. So we basically recovered most of the losses and some. Now we're still kind of in this range. It's like 130. We're probably going lower to test some of the untested levels, like where maybe this level or this level itself. Or some 1 minute levels that we haven't yet tested. Looks like we're accumulating here, so whether the accumulation is over or not yet to be seen. This is another 15 minutes level that we haven't tested yet, so maybe we're gonna go down, test this level. Or maybe just test at that level and be done. So we basically close now above the previous high. This level has been tested. This would be one level, another level would be this guy, another level would be this guy. Then you're hitting the 4 hour, so the 4 hour level is a strong level to reject. Okay, so that's one level to test. So this is a very limited range, so we need to wait till this is broken, and then the next level is gonna be further up. We have more room then. Looking at the 5 minutes and the 1 minute. So we're going to test some other levels. Maybe this level. And now this level. In 5 minutes, we went down and tested basically this one. Another swing failures for now in 1 minute. So are we going to go here or are we going to go above? Yeah, we broke it. 5 minutes we have this level that we can go back and test, or levels like this. So it's 2 o'clock and we're really just barcoding. There's really not much move. So you could look to see what happens here. We pretty much touched the start of this leg up in 1 minute. Usually when this doesn't close above below this level, the next move is going to be to the upside. So I'm going to take this long here. The 5 minute level now. Go break even. Nope. Nice self us out. Why is it not closing the trade? Okay. So this would have still been a 1-to-1. I could have so you just rejected off of the 5 minute. Hold 5 minutes. This is just a barcode, so it's gonna be very scalpy. So let's go to another session. So let's go to 4 hour. See what we are having. So we're having this 4 hour, which I don't know why I didn't draw at the time. So we'll see if this is gonna reject us again. So far it has not been very successful breaking above, so we'll see if London is gonna break above. The next one is gonna be this level. So you're basically hovering around the 4-hour level. As for 15-minute level, updating 15-minute levels using the ones we had. So we moved up. This is a daily, which is good. So let's see if we're gonna go back down to these levels, or are we gonna go above and take out the 4-hour. So this 5-minute has closed right below the 15-minute level, but took out this guy and took out its own 5 minutes. So the levels that we have is more or less this guy, and then this guy. This has not been touched, so maybe coming back somewhere here, but we'll see. Okay, so this guy has broken below this level. And in 5 minutes we'll see if it's going to go back up or we're going to continue go down. 5 more minutes. This is another level we could reject off of. So we'll see if we close above this level or no in the next 5 minutes. Okay, so we regained this level. Now we're making our way back up. However, we did not close above this level in 15 minutes yet, or in 5 minutes. So there's a still weakness. Okay, now at least we are having a 5-minute closure above. But the ranges are so slow. We'll see if this guy's gonna work or if it is blown up. There are some levels here that we're probably gonna react off of to go test some of the previous levels. Okay, this is about the level, one of the levels, so we're gonna see if another minutes. Okay, so we're basically going to go long here. Hopefully we don't go too much below. So if we don't want to go and test levels below further, we could go to here. We'll see. There's another 5-minute level that you need to keep. Come back and test this. No other levels, so we should go. All right, so this was a 1-to-1. That was a 40 which I did not take and ended up being 25, which is okay. Basically, this is what it was. So the reason I put my stop up here was because I saw candle close above this level after we took this. So I was hoping we would not go below this level, but we just did. So we're probably gonna continue go lower now. Go to this 5 minutes, maybe. So looking at the 1 minute levels, so we close above it, and then we gave it back. We closed below this one. We tested this one, we didn't close above it. So next level is gonna be somewhere around here. Maybe at least this level. This guy has been tested now. See if you're done or we have more to go. Is there a bunch of levels here still? Another 1 minute for a 5 minute candle to close. We'll have better visibility. Okay. So this is 4:15. So we basically touched this level, tested this level, we couldn't close below it, so that's a bullish sign. We'll see if this is still leg down, has more leg down or no. What that one? We didn't open it? Okay. Now this is going lower. Yeah, I'll close at half and I'll reevaluate. Should not go lower. We'll see if this candle closes above or below the 5 minutes. So it closed below the 5 minutes. That means we have further to go probably. Let's see, this wasn't a level. If that was a level, then we're okay. Now I need to see price is starting to break the 1 minute levels now. So now these are the 1 minute levels that if we want to go higher, we have to start breaking and closing above those. And if not, then we're going to go further lower. Wait for this candle to close. Okay, so it closed above, so we are starting to get a move up. Let's do it one more time. We should not really close below this level if we want to go higher. That was fine. That was test of this level. We should see a strength now. Testing these levels. Now this is not good. So basically we went to this 5 minutes, lower 5-minute level. What happened? I don't know what this is. So what happened is we went up to this 5-minute level and we couldn't break above it, and we started breaking down. So really we should not come back down here. There's another attempt. Now this level should be broken in 5 minutes. Which we did not break. We lost this again. So this is not a good trade anymore. Save, because we're falling down. We're breaking down, probably. So 5 o'clock. Might be getting to this level maybe. Or maybe not. We just maybe went and tested this level. We were done. So we close above. So let this thing to decide where it wants to go, and then we will continue for the New York session. Okay, 5 minutes we close below the previous low, or the 5-minute level. Also this guy. I could adjust it to here. So all this 15-minute level could be here for retest. And for the 5 minutes, this is our level. So I'm thinking maybe I'll take a take a little short to this level maybe. Basically, don't want to see this thing go up there. We want this level to be preserved, and then we break down for further correction. We'll see if this guy is going to work. Okay, now let's see if there is anything here. Not really. Close to these areas is where we can come back up. There's nothing here. I could keep my stop loss right there maybe. Yep. Beauty. Why are we not closing? This thing is buggy as fuck. Okay, so it's closed now. Okay. Now the 5 minute just touched it, didn't close below it. Now that might be it for this leg. Maybe we're going up now. So I'm looking at this 1 minute level for the time being. Okay, that got... Okay, so now this guy touched this. I could take a trade in case we want to go higher. Well, the first one is going to be this level. So the couple of levels that we might be having trouble breaking through. This is one level. This is another level. And then for 1 minute, this is the 1 minute that we want to see we're breaking. So we already broke that one level here, which was not major. So I already tested this though. I don't know if I want to come back down here again. Maybe I'll wait and then I'll take a trade if we go and test this level. Okay, so rejection off of that 5 minute level. Breaking down again. Okay, so we came and tested this level again. but not that guy. Why did I even put it here? Where did we test this level? We tested it only here, not there. Okay, so let's assume this is the end of the correction, maybe. See if we can get a move. So now if we took out this level, probably next level is going to be this guy. Where's my 5 minutes? So when I reach here, I should be careful. This is already 1000 or 1 to 1 R. Now, do I want to let this guy to go down or no? Because we are still breaking down, so I'm just gonna go take this off. But this would have been a 1 to 1 or $1,000 itself, so that was good. Because I still think we have this level that has not been touched. Maybe we're going there. Okay, so we leave it for the New York and another video. It's pretty good. Made some money.